Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays XCOM Long War. I was so excited to buy all that new stuff that we would have gotten. A medium class raider. Do we have any chance of shooting this down? We have our best unit on. Stingray missiles are used against not scouts. Avalanche missiles are scouts. Stingray missiles are fighters. Let's give it a balanced shot. I really doubt we're gonna have any chance to break this open, but we did it. We had a great mission. Let's just ignore the fact that the game forced us to fail it. Come on, at least land a shot. We gotta get out of there. That's fine. That's gonna have to repair, but sure. Dude, I don't know if we can take a medium UFO at this point. Let's do it. At this point, I've found inner peace, I think, in Long War. And inner peace is, the game's gonna fuck you no matter what. At least a little bit. You might as well go in, we're gonna take a shiv on this mission, man. It's been a while. Might even take 2 shivs on this mission, actually. But yeah, we're gonna get fucked no matter what. We might as well have some say in when we're getting fucked, if you get what I'm saying here. Sure, we'll put an autoloader in and a weapon gyro. These makes these shivs pretty freaking powerful. And we'll do the same thing with Thunder 4 here. Don't ask what happened to the earlier Thunders. They're gonna have really low ammo, but that's okay. Alright, these shivs are important. I'm glad we've had them. We have a medic, Barrett Schneider. Welcome to the squad. We should, take all of our options here. Our squad's getting a little thinned out. We never take engineers, and it's starting to bite us in the ass. We'll take one here. Man, we have a lot of engineers. We'll take a specialist, Yoshida, a gunner. Hopefully proves to be very useful here. A scout is important. We're not going to take our fatigued units. People keep telling me, you know, you can take fatigued units. I'm aware of this. I choose not to take my fatigued units because I don't want them to end up being super wounded. Or, you know, mildly wounded, which I think is how they actually end up. Who's our next best unit overall? An engineer. Engineer, medic, gunner. I think we take Dieter Ulrich as a sniper. Alright, let's deck him out. There's no use, crying over spilt milk here. Our medic is just going to take a laser rifle med kit. Doesn't have a smoke grenade built in yet because he's too low of a rank, so we'll take smoke grenade. Most important thing here, remember, there's 2 outsiders, so we need at least 2 flashbangs, preferably more. As our scout, you're going to take the... Oh no, our assault takes heavy laser rifle. Right. That worked very well for us in that last mission, except that the whole thing went to shit anyway. I don't think you need to saw it off. I think we're going to be playing this pretty defensively, pretty close to our chest. Engineer, you're going to be with the laser rifle, of course. AP, HE seems smart. Grenadier gives you ×2 offensive grenades, or would it give us 2 flashbangs as well if we went through with that? It would give us 1 flashbang. So we're going to go AP and HE. Gunner, you are going to go tac vest, just so you can move a little bit. Laser sight. High capacity mags. This is going to be a very interesting mission. You're decked out properly. Sniper's not yet, though. So you're going to take laser... Oh, marksman rifle, not today. AP grenade medkit is not what you need, considering we have a medic. You'll end up taking laser sight high capacity mag as well. That's our go-to loadout now. I finally... If nothing else, I hope you're at least proud of me that I became a believer in laser sight high capacity mags. This is not a mission where we're going to be looking to deck people out. Get a lot of experience. This is a mission where we're going to be surviving. And that's it. Let's launch it. Medium UFO. I imagine this will be a little bit on the long side as far as missions go.
Our target site is near the German.
We probably have a sniper that doesn't have snapshot. We'll have squad sight because that's just a guarantee. But this strikes me as a very interesting mission. I refuse to let the aliens get the one-up on us after all of the bullshit we've been through recently. There's our UFO already right over there. Let's take a quick perusal.
This was a landing, not a crash.
Might get very lucky. Well, we're very lucky with the layout of the level thus far, I'd say. It was a bad move. Slightly, at least. We should move forward with our other shiv instead. because it was further on the corner that we wanted to move to. But yeah, there's a meld canister very close by. But beyond that, we're in a corner, which means our plans for expansion or movement, reconnaissance, whatever you want to call it, are pretty obvious. We kind of fan out in a like an L-shaped direction from this corner outwards. Cook, you are, what are you? You're a scout? You're a scout. I think we can afford to dash you on this turn. Just to a position where you can get forward, because basically we want you to be up there to bait out overwatches in the future. Alright, good work so far. I mean, we haven't really done anything, but good work so far. We have rapid reaction, Grenadier on our engineer. No sapper yet.
Moving to position.
And we'll just have people posted properly here. I hope the pods run into us. We're hearing some weird aliens. Some aliens that intimidate me a little bit more than... Well, because it's the unknown, isn't it? Come on, Shiv. Nothing, alright. I like this. I like that we encountered nothing. Putting our 2 Shivs over on this side, because our sniper's over here as well. Once it's safe, we can kind of move our sniper, you know, back into a different position. Or just keep them where they are. I mean, we're going to dash here. We don't have low profile yet, but half cover from super far away is probably acceptable. Alright, now let's take a look at this other side. I want to kind of trap them in a bubble, if possible. Like, if there's a pod over here, I want us to be able to envelop them, you know. Reimagine the Battle of Cannae over here. Take a bold move up here a little bit. Jeez, what happened? There's a car crash on top of that ridge. Not that that's a laughing matter. Why don't we put you over here? I'm starting to worry that we're catching a pod. Or at risk of catching a pod. That's not cover, so that's a little frightening.
Copy that.
You know what? You take this cover for now. Everyone else overwatch, even if you're out of position. We can always move you into a better position on the next turn. Oh, okay. That's good. In some ways. Oh, is there more sound coming from elsewhere? Why is it good? It's good because we can now take a turn to reposition and get the heck over there.
I'm rolling.
Now, our Shiv can't get the meld canister, right? Like, if I pop up right next to it. There's our first pod. Lucky us, I think we're going to be in a pretty good position. There's actually a pod right behind it, too. Oh, we can totally get that with a Shiv. Okay. 52, 82, 52, 52. 82 on the pod leader. Wow, that was beautiful. Alright, Shiv number 2. Not that you're the poop Shiv. You're just Shiv number 2 for our purposes right here. Where's our scout? It's Caleb Cook. So we've already moved with our scout. But I'm going to move again in the hopes of baiting out this Overwatch. I can move to here, but I know that there's another enemy over here, so I worry about cracking that pod, but fuck it. I guess we're in. In for a penny, in for a pound, right? Didn't even bait out the Overwatch. Alright, well, that means our Shiv, it stands a pretty good chance of getting hit here. Is it worth it? I don't know, maybe we can take one out before we move. 47% chance for the kill, come on. Don't do me dirty, Dieter. Don't do me dirty. That's a little bit of a dirty deed, Dieter. I don't care how cheap it was done. We can't really get in a much better position with this guy on this turn, so I almost feel like we just kind of dash over here. Maybe next turn we have a shot, but probably not. Similarly, we've got to make some bold plays pretty darn quickly with these guys to get into a workable position, because I did fan out in the way that turned out to be, well, predominantly at least, not next to the first pod. Shit happens sometimes. You got to recover, right? So we'll dash all the way up to here with Aaron O'Brien. Please don't go the way that's most likely to give the aliens vision. And our Shiv goes into Overwatch. That pod was going to pop anyway, apparently, if it even wasn't part of the original pod. But anyway, I'm putting our Shiv on Overwatch because I don't want to use it to bait out 2 Overwatches itself just to get one, even a decent percentage shot. It's too risky. And our Shivs are our lifeblood on this mission. We really need to make sure that they're doing a lot of the heavy lifting, because I don't care about levels here. This is all about survival. That's not it's nothing to sneeze at. 5 damage is, it's a real amount. We at least got some meld in this mission. Alright, Sniper, this is your time to shine again. You should have a really good shot, Ulrich. Might as well give that to you before the Shiv gets his chance. 47, come on, you got, that's a big miss. 2 times 47 misses, that sucks. 52. Would rather take it with the existing Shiv, which is a 56, come on. That hurts. Well, let's take our 52 with this Shiv then. Come on. Hey, it worked. Okie dokie. Cook is our scout, so if nothing else, he's here to bait out these overwatches. Totally worked so far. I really don't want to use a flashbang here. Are there ones up there? I think we can have a good chance to take him with another unit, if not this one. Hollow targeting at least gives the buff to everyone else shooting. Erin O'Brien. Oh, she could have gone to this cover. That would have been better. All right, you end up overwatching, unfortunately. And our gunner probably ends up. Yeah, he's gonna have to end up taking this position then, so they can shoot on the next turn. Right? Seriously? Thank God that missed, but it was a bad play on my part. I'll admit. Again, 4 floaters should not be this tricky to take out, but shit happens sometimes. We're at least getting everybody in a position where they're going to be useful now. My master plan didn't turn out to be that masterful in the whole scheme of things. We're a little bit of a dangerous position here. That's going to be bad for their business. We're flanked, but we can get that unit over there quickly enough to take them out. This overwatch from our engineer is nice, but I worry that they're going to get a flanking shot on our scout as a result. Yeah. That's alright. We brought a medic for this very reason. And our Shiv took the other hit, so it's not that big of a deal, I guess. Alright, O'Brien, you've been lights out thus far. Is there others? No, we don't need a reload. 52. Finish the job, Shiv. Save the day. Come on. I can wait. Ah, it's good stuff. Okay. So that means our unit up there is safe, which means they could, in theory, make a move to a position where they would actually have a shot. Everybody else can take some time to reload and, you know, get set up. Oh, wait, you are our medic, Barrett Schneider. Disregard this, then. How do you not have a shot?
Headed there now.
You're a sniper. You're the guy who takes the shots. 44% with the pistol. Maybe you can shoot with that a little better? Nope.
That's a load of bull.
Gunner, 50. Come on, dog. Thank you. Alright, I know there's meld inside. Just be cool here. There's hurt people around. We gotta... Well, there's one hurt person around. We gotta get him healed up. Everybody else, just get ready to reload, overwatch, etc., etc. It's a medium UFO. Expect some enemies.
Back in.
Hopefully no pod approaches us while we're in this kind of vulnerable position. That seems good. Man, there's lots of meld potentially around here. I will say, I'm not thrilled with the fact that we took so much damage. Is this the right unit? Yeah. I'm not thrilled that we took so much damage against 4 floaters, but a couple of, you know, a couple of middling shots didn't work out. It happens from time to time. The Shiv is, well, not fine, but acceptable. There we go. We popped a wave, or a pod, I should say, of 4 thin men. 5 thin men. Shit. This is where you would want to have a Rocketeer. That's probably the most obvious Overwatch I could possibly imagine. And we're going to end up having to play this super defensively. So get your pistol replaced with a sniper rifle. Can't Overwatch, so you might as well reload. Same. This Shiv, you're on reload duty. I wish we hadn't popped the pod, but what can you do, right? Shit happens. Overwatch, Yoshida. You're going to come over here, and you're really important here. So your Overwatch is critical. Nobody else can move. Well, sorry. Yeah, nobody else in our squad can move right now. They're over there. So I kind of worry that they could flank me. But we can't really run into a better position here, so I'm just going to overwatch. Hunker might have been better there, but if we can pick off one of them with some easy, you know, long-range shots, that would even make things a lot easier for me. Okay, here's a Shiv overwatch, I think. It's taken forever, so it must be the Shiv. Oh, that is huge from that. That was the pod leader, too, I think. Thank you, Shiv. That was marvelous. There's 4 thin men left. Here comes the first shot on the Shiv. It hits, but it's not dead. It's armor protected, and it has 1 shot left before it actually ends up dying. Even if it dies, it's done its part. There it goes. Goodbye, Shiv. You helped us out a great deal. I appreciate that. What about this? Okay. I guess in hindsight, I'm glad we didn't hunker, but that could have gone worse. Our other Shiv is not doing jack Shiv right now. Yeah, I enjoyed that joke. You got a problem? Ulrich, 32. That's it? That sucks. I'm presuming there are going to be overwatches. But we didn't get caught by one, so maybe there aren't? 52% chance to kill. Every dog has his day. Every Shiv gets a chance to miss one as far as I'm concerned. Now, we can't quite land a proper grenade here. So I think we just take a, you know, I wouldn't call them pot shots necessarily. They're looking like shit shots. Okay, so, you know, I'm not a joker all the time. There we go. At least some damage so we can sneak in there and AP and finish them off next time. Now, Rob Schneider. How big is the radius on this thing? Quite small. I think you go forward for the shot then. With the laser rifle. You got good aim, right? Decent, at least. Decent, at least. 50-50, basically. Good stuff. All right, I'm glad I took the shot then. It was a risk, though. Now, Caleb Cook as our scouts. What do you got? 34. We can't afford to go for the flashbang. I'm going to take the 34. Oh, it's good. Should have taken the shot first, probably. But hey, do we have a shot at that one in the back? Hey, that's going to give us an extra 10%. That's a miss. That being said, that worked out relatively well, all things considered. If our Shiv didn't miss, this would look like a very different turn. Instead, this thin man is going to have some flanking opportunities, I think. If he's just using it on the Shiv, that's fine. Because we can take out that outsider. Oh, really? I didn't expect that to go down next turn. But if we can take out that outsider ourselves with our 2 flashbangs. Wow, the sectoid got itself afflicted by acid. Just when I think I'm the biggest idiot in XCOM. So we only have 4 units left. Nobody wants to hear that. Ulrich, this is your moment, man. This is where you're supposed to be. So if we're going to take a shot with somebody, it should be... I wonder if we got up here, if we could throw an AP grenade in there with Erin O'Brien, but she doesn't have Sapper. If we're going to shoot, though, we should shoot with our scout first, Cook. And which unit do we want to take out the most? It's probably this one. It's so close. Oh! Good shot. That crit was extremely unlikely, but also fucking dope. Okay. Yoshida. Nothing on that. I don't like that very much. Ulrich, take your 32% chance to get the kill. Oh my god, somebody up there likes me right now. Now all we got is a sectoid. And a sectoid can still be a little dangerous. You don't want to underestimate it, at least. And we can't really get a good flanking shot, I think. Yoshida might be able to get a better shot. Yeah, actually, he has a much better shot from up here. Good turn. Okay. So the 2 Shivs are down. We've killed something stupid like 9 enemies so far. It's possible that there's another pod. There's definitely 2 outsiders. That scares the crap out of me. The fact that there's 2 more outsiders left. Sometimes more. I think as the game goes on, there may actually be more. Everyone's just reloading for now. With only... Oh, you know what? Never mind. We don't have 4 units. We have 5 units. That makes me feel, honestly, substantially better about this whole situation. Oh, there's aliens inside of there, apparently. It actually would be really nice to have our Shivs back. I know I mentioned earlier, like, oh, our Shivs died, no problem, but... Man, even like 1 shot for like 8 damage would be so useful, considering we're going to pop 2 outsiders at the same time.
Moving.
But here I am.
Moving to position.
We got flashes still. Our sniper is like he becomes almost a liability once we get inside of the building. We don't have an arc thrower, so we can't just like stun one. Has everybody moved? No, not quite. Does this become cover? No. It should be, in my opinion, but that's something I'll take up with Firaxis, I guess. Oh, we have units coming out, so there totally was another pod, and it's like 3 mutons and 2 floaters, which is scary as hell.
Enemy is still alive.
That has completely changed my my viewpoint of how I think this mission is going to go down. This is horrifying. Ulrich doesn't even have a shot. How is that possible in this situation? So what's the major concern here? Grenades, dog. I'm just going to take this shot, even though we could be flanked on the other side. Oh, fucking Christ. Can't be missing those 70% chances, man. We got to fall back for sure.
Solid copy.
No vision from up here, but it's better than just getting KO'd. Do the same thing here, basically. Who's still out there in harm's way? Gunner's still out there. He takes his 80% chance, I think. He's relatively sort of safe. And we overwatch everybody else. We are going to get a sniper shot, I think, on that move. That looks pretty bad, though. Oh, maybe not. Oh, that was heartbreaking.
I'll get him next time.
How are we going to do this? I'm thinking HE grenade, like, against the wall to blow it up, and then maybe we'll get a bunch of flanks. It's not even going to work. Man. Well, okay. I think what we end up doing then is, well, Cook has to come back. But this makes us so susceptible to, like, one grenade coming in. He reloads. You can't move and shoot in the same turn. So I think we take, take Yoshida back. He'll go on Overwatch. Schneider will fall back and Overwatch from here. And you'll just Overwatch from there. And you will also Overwatch. And on the next turn, we might throw down a smoke grenade. But, you know, if we can just whittle some units down here. Oh, always one damage away from the finish. If we can take out a couple of floaters, or we can take out a muton, then our lives are no longer in such peril. It's really fighting all of them at once that's so problematic, because then any single miss just ends your unit's life, basically. I can't believe that this fucking floater baited out 4 Overwatches and is still alive. Amazingly, it didn't take a shot at us because there's some benevolent force in the universe. Well, if we're gonna shoot at it, we should shoot at it with a Cook first. He's got a good percentage, but if he misses, we also get hollow targeting. You Overwatch. You probably reload at this point. You're still on Overwatch duty. You probably reload at this point. All right, come on. Slowly fly at me one at a time. We can do this. Is this you, Cook? You got a 79. That's pretty solid. All right, my man. This time, you still Overwatch, I think. You Overwatch for sure. You Overwatch for sure. And you Overwatch for sure. We got a nice little supply of Overwatches here. All right, here comes a Muton. If we get 2 Overwatches to hit, he could die. Oh, Sniper. Sniper, it's all you, buddy. Oh, you are... I'm going to have my balls on your desk. My balls on your desk? Your balls are going to be on my desk in the morning, mister. Oh, please. Schneider. Oh, beautiful. And a promotion for him. 2 floaters, 1 muton down. We can't afford to fight these guys at the same time we fight the Seeker. So we have to... Or sorry, at the same time we fight the Outsider. Please tell me they just keep filing out one by one. Oh, this AI is helping me out a little here. Gunner's even landing shots. Since when does that happen?
Damn it.
We might have one more Overwatch, but we did do some reloads. Is this Schneider again? Oh, he's in the zone. That's a miss, though. I can't believe they're just falling out one by one. Oh, yeah. Not such a good idea, huh? Still some terrible sounds from inside of that building. Reload.
go.
Overwatch. Reload.
Good to go.
Overwatch. Overwatch. Who comes next? Please tell me they haven't learned their lesson. Everybody's full on ammo except our gunner. So our gunner reloads. Everybody else overwatches. Someone's got to get bored here. It's either them or me. Oh, there's aliens inside there apparently. I had no idea.
You hear something?
Cook. Your time to shine.
Okay.
Always wanted to be a scout in the XCOM project. Well, here's your chance, buddy. Overwatch is abound here, including for Barrett Schneider. Why can't you? Oh, you can totally Overwatch. Cook,
Yes, Commander.
basically just trying to get vision. Everyone overwatches. My hope is that we can just get in there, bait them out, and then, you know, have them fall back into our Overwatch trap, basically. Like, for example, if I walk in here, you should see them. Oh, that's weird. That gives me the heebie-jeebies. All right, Overwatches, please. We can't go inside of the room. We have to find them elsewhere first. If we accidentally spawn the outsider as this is happening, it's over. Everyone will die. Fuck.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
As long as we can bait them out, it doesn't matter. I just want to check over here to make sure
Location.
they're not behind here. Let's Overwatch on this one too. Hey, if this takes us 1,000 turns, I don't care. I'm not dying. We're not losing real humans on this mission. That last... Oh, there we go. Nice. That last medium UFO mission took it out of me, man. There's still a muton left, though. We're not done with the mutons. We move forward with our scout ever so slightly. And then,
It's making that noise.
there we go. That's it. We just had to wait for him to come out. Oh, Yoshida, my man. Now, this should be the last pod until the outsiders. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not totally sure how we kill 2 outsiders in 1 turn. Because that's basically what we have to do. If we kill at least 1, at least we'll only lose 1 squad member in the process. Alright, this guy's screwed and he doesn't even know it. That's the saddest part of this whole shebang here. Because, assuming they don't... Do they have, like... close encounters or whatever it's called? Sometimes I think they do, so maybe if I can kill them from afar, that's the best thing for me. That's a big miss. Considering you had a 67% chance, that's incredibly disappointing. You're fucking fired. Thanks, O'Brien.
He's down.
If you need to...
Ready to engage.
Reload. Reload. Everybody else just Overwatch. Why are these dashes, man? That seems crazy to me. Alright, you know what? Go inside, post up, reload. Get ready for this breach. This is the stuff of legend here. This is our redemption. It's our chance, finally, to get back at them for what they did to us on that earlier medium UFO mission. So, Yoshida, you're going to be moving. I mean, I'm going to put you out in the no man's land, basically, because we know that all the aliens are dead. If there's 1 floater still alive, I'm going to flip my gourd.
10-4.
Both of these shivs being down. We have an engineer. You'd think they'd be able to do some field repairs while we wait here. Ulrich. You're a sniper. You're a critical part, and at the same time, kind of like a disappointment to be saddled with at this moment. I'm sorry to say that. I know that's probably not what your mother told you, but that's how the XCOM project views you right now as we begin to approach an area with, you know, some limited visibility. I was gonna say, watch, like, you know, a muton just pops out behind me. Hey, guys! Don't do that, muton. I wouldn't be pleased with that. O'Brien.
Heading there now.
Take a quick look inside just to see if there's aliens inside of this room, which would be the worst thing in the world. Now, very, very important, don't accidentally pop this door. If I pop this door, life is over for everybody on the squad. Honestly, I feel like Ulrich being right here gives him a pretty good shot at being able to get a pretty good shot. If we're going to breach in through multiple doors at the same time, do those doors lead to the same area? They do eventually. Cook, just push forward a little bit. You don't need to do your whole steady weapon thing on this turn. Rather just have you Overwatch. So we have Yoshida. Yoshida, why don't you move over here? You're going to help me on this side. And Schneider, you can help on the other side.
Target confirmed. On our
This is
way.
going to be a very interesting finish. I hope the units get close enough together that, worst case scenario, we can double flash them. Because we don't have 2 flashbangs spread across 2 different people, so we can't flash them individually. It just won't work.
Affirmative. Moving out.
This might not even be the room where we meet up with our squad.
Aye, aye, Commander.
But if it is, we're going to be ready. Steady. 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 I really don't know what you're going to do. Doesn't really make sense to have you here. I'd rather have you close. Shit, dude. I guess you're just steady. And the other thing, what side do we pop first?
That noise.
I think we pop this side to get them to run away from us and closer to the areas where there's more units. So that's the room. This is the room. Okay, that's fine.
Moving out.
We'll sneak over here. Everybody's gonna steady. So which means this turn everybody overwatches. Next turn everybody steadies. Because we couldn't get everybody to steady on that turn. So that's 2. You can't steady? Well, there was no point then, was there? Overwatch, I guess. Steady. Steady. And steady. Big moments. This is important. Actually, you know what? We open it from the side with 3 people, so that they move over to the other side to probably get flashbanged more easily by our waiting scout over there. No, this is bullshit. There's a unit here. I refuse to believe that there can't be.
Solid copy.
Really? There's gonna be double outsider in this room? I find that hard to believe.
Heading to that location.
Well, our sniper's gonna be dog shit. For this next little bit. You know what? Overwatch for now. Or even reload if you have to.
Got it covered.
Why Overwatch? Or reload? Because I worry that when I pop in from this other door, there's gonna be aliens there. And they're gonna, you know, buttfuck us, basically. So instead, we planned accordingly. Failure to plan is a plan to fail. You know what they say.
Good to go.
So we walk in here, and good. There weren't any aliens there. Even better, I say. Yoshida, you're gonna dash over here. You can't steady weapon anyway, so it's no big loss. Everyone else can, though. And here it is. Very small room, bodes well for us. Land a good HE grenade, sweet flanks or something like that. And probably most importantly, good flashes. So let's pop this bad boy open. You know what? Our sniper's gonna have a shit shot on this side, but we'll see how this works. Come on. What do we do? Well, we gotta spawn them somehow. So let's send like O'Brien in here so she can grenade or run out. Now here's the moment of truth. What do? They hide together. I think this is a bad decision on their part. But I will say, they're not as screwed as I thought they would be. This double flash is pretty key here. So they're not going to be able to move very far at all. My other thinking right now, Ulrich actually has a shot. Good on you, man. But I'm thinking we go for broke here. We try to get 2 kills. We throw down an HE grenade right on top of this computer. I know that's going to blow it up, and I guess Dr. Valen might not be super stoked about that. But saves our lives, maybe. Oh my god, it didn't break the cover. You've got to be fucking kidding me with that shit. Yoshida doesn't even have a shot. Do I move him and go for the flank? I honestly think I do. If we can get 1 killed, really minimizes our damage in the future. Our problem in the future, I should say. Now, Ulrich, you don't have a very good shot here. Let's just call a spade there. Who's your shot on, though? It's a 72% on that one. And a 67% on the other one. Is there a chance? Have we taken our shot with Cook yet? We haven't taken our shot with Cook yet, right? The Cook flashed. Okay, fair enough. So we got 2 units left. Ulrich, I really don't want to have to rely on a pistol shot. I think we take Schneider in here. Gives us a slightly better chance at the kill. Just get the kill, dude. That's an important one for us.
I'm about to start keeping score.
Ulrich, you might as well take your 40%er. That even hit. I'm excited about that. So, that's our turn. He's flashed. That doesn't mean he won't be able to get a great hit, though. He's right next to this unit. Oh, geez. Alright, a little disoriented, are you, buddy? Sure, he regens some health. Who gives a two toots of a rat's took us. There you go. Earned a promotion. That's the end of the mission. 16 aliens killed. We lost a couple of shivs. No biggie. Alright, land it back here at base. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay. Engineer. You're going to take hollow targeting because you got it. That's your thing. You're not a grenadier. Hollow targeting on a gunner doesn't seem as useful as, you know, covering fire might be. Plus a steady or a substantial aim bonus. Paramedic is my go-to on medics. On scouts, I like a free battle scanner, so I'm going to take it. Dieter Ulrich has been promoted, and he's going to take low profile. Good mission, guys. You did a great job there. I'm very pleased. As always, thanks for watching. That's going to do it for this episode. Again, please remember, I am at PAX right now. I'm going to look at your feedback when I get back, but thanks for watching. Thanks for your incredible support on the series so far, and I will see you next time.